Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is extra special. I let you guys know that I was working on a campaign for the brand that I love, and the brand is Dyson. So in today's video, I am partnering with Dyson to show you guys two hairstyles using the Airwrap. And you guys know I go hard in the paint for my Dyson vacuum. I cannot stop talking about my Dyson vacuum. It literally changed my life. I know that sounds super dramatic, but when I was introduced to the Dyson vacuum, first I had the V8, now I have the V11. I swear my cleaning game changed. I always wanted to try the Airwrap. I was actually saving up my Sephora points to order the Dyson Airwrap complete. And so when I got this opportunity to work with Dyson, I of course had to say yes because I really wanted to test out the Airwrap for my hair type. 99% of my videos are all filmed with my hair pretty straight. And that's because I, one, suck at curling my hair, and two, I have very, very fine, long hair. I mean, I wouldn't even say long. I would say extra long hair. Most people that I've seen use the Airwrap have very short hair or just like medium length hair. They usually have thicker hair, curly hair, but my hair is a type that does not want to hold a curl. I've gotten so many different treatments on my hair, like keratin treatments and Brazilian blowouts. So I wanted to put the Airwrap to the test, and I have been testing out the different attachments for a few weeks now, and I wanted to share with you my two favorite styles using the Airwrap. So the Dyson Airwrap comes with 8 attachments. I actually have 12 attachments because I have the extra long barrels. So this is also why I was really excited to work with Dyson on this video, because I do have long hair. I wanted to test out the long barrels. I've come across so many different YouTube videos reviewing the Dyson Airwrap, but not too many with the long barrels. So usually I would have to curl my hair in sections, and it's just a lot of work. So these long barrels you do buy separately on the Dyson website, but the actual system comes with 8 attachments. So I have the nickel / fuchsia. I always want to say fuchsia because that's how my aunt says it. I have the nickel pink version, which comes in the brown case. The case is gorgeous. When I first received this Airwrap, I was just mesmerized by the carrying case. It is so beautiful. It's just perfectly designed. It made me feel so fancy and luxurious. And they also have a black and purple version if you're into more of like a purple color. I'm going to show you all of the attachments, but I think these barrels are the coolest out of all of them because of that technology that it uses. The first few times that I used the Airwrap, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit frustrated just because I wasn't using it properly. I got super impatient. I didn't want to look up the instructions, and I just started doing it on my own. But once I learned how to properly use it, which I feel like the more you use it, the better you get at it, you swear it's like brujeria. It literally wraps the hair for you. There's no twisting, there's no pulling, there's no arm cramping, arm behind your head trying to curl your hair. It's none of that. It's literally you just holding the space with the wand, and it's just curling the hair for you. Or you can wave it. You don't have to do tight curls. You can do waves, you can do curls. That's the beauty of it. So this is using air, which I think is a huge selling point for so many. Heat damage is so real. I mean, a lot of people have breakage and have to cut all their hair off because of hot tools. We're literally like burning our hair off. So you're paying a hefty price, but you don't have to worry about your hair just like breaking off. Not once did I feel like I was burning my hair. You know that smell that you get after curling your hair? I cannot stand it. You could even smell it after you shower and wash your hair. It happens no matter what when I curl my hair. Not once did my hair ever smell crispy or burnt when using the Dyson Airwrap, and that's because I'm not burning my hair. So that is an awesome feature about the Airwrap. One, super easy, beginner friendly, because I am no Jet Akin. Ask me to blow dry my hair and I will look at you sideways, because to be honest, I always depended on salons. So I'm gonna be showing you 2 looks with 1 tool, but honestly, you can create many different styles. So let's go ahead and get into the different attachments. First up, we have the pre-styling dryer, which is going to give you a rough dry. If you don't have time to air dry your hair, you're gonna use the pre-styling dryer before the barrel. Next up, we have the round volumizing brush. This is gonna give you that blowout at home, and this is perfect for round brushing like your bangs. I personally am still learning the round volumizing brush. Next up, we have the soft smoothing brush. So this is the one with the pink bristles, and this one is perfect for fine hair. The bristles are flexible on this one, unlike the firm smoothing brush, which if you try to bend the bristles, it doesn't really bend much, and this is to control frizz-prone hair. If you have like a thicker hair or hair that gets frizzy like mine, you're gonna love the firm smoothing brush. And of course, you have your barrels. So you have the 1.2-inch barrel, which is the smaller barrel, and this is going to give you that like tighter curl if you want a lot of volume. The smaller the barrel, the tighter the curl. So then we have the 1.6-inch barrel, which obviously is wider. It's gonna create more of like a loose curl. Since my hair doesn't really like to hold a curl, I like to kind of use both. I like to use the 1.6 on the lower layers and the 1.2 on the top. And the new attachments, like I mentioned, mentioned are the long 1.2 inch barrel and the long 1.6 inch barrel, obviously designed for longer hair. So you get the hot, the kind of like medium hot, the cold, and then you could also adjust the amount of air that's coming out. I always keep everything on high, and although I wouldn't travel with the whole kit, I would definitely bring the base along with the barrels and one of the brushes. Super lightweight and it doesn't take up much space, and I can dry and style my hair just with those attachments. So definitely travel friendly, and if I can do it, you can do it, because I am definitely a beginner when it comes to my hair. Not only is my hair very long and I have a ton of it, I'm not good at styling my hair. I never have been, but I feel like now I can kind of get away with looking like I know what I'm doing. So shout out to Dyson for that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the 2 styling tutorials. I'm gonna be starting off with the sleek and smooth hairstyle, just because that's what I usually wear. We're going with the firm. The heads attach really easily. They just click right in. This is what my hair looks like, about 50% dry. Because this one has firm bristles, they're not really going to bend much, so it's really going to give you a smooth, sleek look, which is what I'm going for. I like to have it on the high heat and also on the high airflow. So let's go ahead and get started. And with any hairstyle, you can always use the cool shot button to really lock in the style. So you can do it whether you're curling your hair or with this smooth sleek look. So I'm going to just turn on the hard button all the way to the top, and it's going to basically let out cold air, and it's just going to lock in this hairstyle. Normally, to achieve this type of sleek look, I would have to either air dry my hair and wait for it to dry and then go in with a flat iron, which sometimes leaves my hair kind of 1, frizzy, or 2, too flat. Like, it doesn't give me that bounce or that volume. It just ends up looking very oily when I air dry it and then flat iron it. Or I would have to blow dry it and then flat iron it, and that's 2 forms of heat on the hair and a lot of time. I never blow dry my hair and then flat iron it because it just takes way too long. But with this, I literally blow dried my hair and straightened it, but without it looking flat, in less than 10 minutes. I don't have frizz at the top. I like for my hair to look bouncy but sleek, and this makes it super duper simple from out of the shower to a sleek look with no frizz. So let's go ahead and switch this attachment to the barrels, and I'm gonna show you how to get that sexy, wavy, voluminous look that I know you guys love when I post. So for the purpose of this video, I went ahead and wet my hair, and I just used a spray bottle with regular water. And that's because I'm gonna be using the pre-styling dryer, basically like the small mini blow drying attachment for a rough dry. So when you're using the barrels to curl your hair or to wave your hair, you want your hair about 80% dry. You don't want to use it when your hair is sopping wet out the shower. Obviously, you can just air dry it to that 80% dry, and usually when I'm doing my makeup, my hair is kind of air drying, so you can use this for quicker results, or you can just air dry it. So I'm going to just give it a rough quick dry using my hands just so that it's not this wet, and then we're gonna go ahead and wave it. If you get a ton of frizz like I do at the crown, you want to focus this air up at the top. As far as products go, you don't really need to use a heat protectant when it comes to the Dyson Airwrap. I still like to go in with one just because I'm used to it and I don't apply too much, but this product smells good and it will protect it from heat. But again, you don't necessarily need it. And I'm going to be adding a tiny bit of curl defining mousse. This is something that I never used to do, but it definitely helps your hair hold on to the curl better when there's just a little bit of product in it. So it's going to run a little bit of mousse through it, and then we're going to section off our hair and get started with waving it. I like to start from the back, so I take small sections from the back and work my way forward. Kind of want the hair where the arrows are, so that's kind of where the airflow is coming out of, and that's where it's going to attach. I feel like I can show you better than I can tell you, so let's just get into it. So I have it on the high heat, and I'm obviously just letting it dry and also curl, and then I'm giving it a shot of cold air for about 10 to 15 seconds, and that's really going to make the curl last. So while the barrel's in your hair, you have it in the middle, which is like the power button, and then you're gonna want to push up, and that's what's going to let out that cold air. That's when you go ahead and turn it all the way off and then release your hair. So it's middle, all the way up, and then all the way down to just turn it off, and then you release your hair. Once you get the hang of it and you're doing it, it's really quick. Obviously, I'm breaking it down. I'm gonna show you guys the smaller barrel. So this is the 1.2, but this is the longer barrel. Boom. As you can see with these front pieces, the 1.2 barrel is going to give you a more defined curl, where the 1.6 is going to give you a looser wave. Just depends on how you like it. You can obviously use both. If you want to kind of get more volume at the top, you can do the tighter curls like I did, and then the bottom, you can do the looser waves. I feel comfortable doing this kind of style because I can actually achieve a look without much effort. Again, thank you so much to Dyson for partnering with me on this video. I'm super honored because I love your brand. Let me know which style you prefer. If you prefer this bouncy, voluminous, wavy look, or do you prefer the sleek, straight look on me? I love the sleek, straight look for when I'm just running out the door and I have like 10 minutes to style my hair. But I do love this look for a more like glamorous, more polished look, like I actually tried, but I really didn't. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts. I love reading your comments. That wraps up, Dyson wrap yet? So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.